this was the review of the M-Vave Cuvave Dig Reverb. Beautiful reverb pedal for not a lot of money. This is considerably cheap if you're looking for a very solid reverb pedal option. I like it a lot. The whole sounds, the room, the plate, the echo. The echo is probably my favorite setting. That's where I spent most of the demo. It's the setting that I use along with the plate to demo my other dirt pedals. If you sub to this channel, you saw this thing at other pedals that I've demoed, other videos. It sounds amazing, and I am very surprised at how good, you know, these algorithm sounds for the price that I paid. It goes full wet. If you turn the mix knob all the way up, it does full wet reverb sounds, which is personally something that I do need with my band. So that's why I ended up considering this little pedal. It has a very high decay time. Sounds really good. Okay, now let's go to the points of this thing that I didn't like that much. The clicking switch. It's annoyingly loud. When you click this thing on, it's annoyingly loud. Another day I was testing this out with my band. There's a video right here if you want to check it out to hear for yourself how this sounds in a band mix. Sounds pretty good. But when I clicked this on, every one of my bandmates could notice, and even my drummer, he was like, wow, that was loud. What's that, you know? That's somewhat of a deal breaker for me, okay, for live use, because I don't want to have pedals loudly clicking, you know, through my gig, because that's distracting. I don't like that. But for studio use, I think this is quite good, because you're not going to click it during a performance. I mean, as long as you don't do it while you're recording, you're going to be fine. I heard some units that don't do this, so it's probably a quality control issue, but I have to alert you that if you're considering buying the Dig Reverb, it might be there. You might get a unit just like mine that when you press it on, it clicks loudly and it's very annoying. Another thing that I don't really like about this pedal is the tile setting. To me, it's a little bit useless. Too many digital artifacts. I don't quite like it. I mean, what to expect for such a cheap pedal, you know? It sounds really good for the price. Do I recommend it? No, I don't think so. I think you can have something that sounds a little bit better for the money. If you don't need a reverb that goes full wet, consider buying a Flama reverb pedal. That big one or the small one, doesn't matter. Either of both, you're going to be fine. The small one does full wet sounds, but it doesn't have modulation. If you do need a reverb that has modulation and goes full wet, has shimmer effects and all that fancy stuff, get the Mower RX. I'm gonna write the name here because I don't quite remember it, but I just bought it, and as soon as it arrives, I'm going to record a demo for you guys. And I bet that one is going to be better than this, mostly because it doesn't have this clicking, annoying switch. It's a deal breaker for me, unfortunately. Hope you liked this video, and I hope you enjoyed the content, and yeah, consider subscribing. Goodbye.